USA.
Coming up, music, food, fellowship, and fire departments. We'll take you to day 3 of the Osborne Brothers Hometown Festival.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News at 11.
Good evening, I'm Steve Hensley. The 30th Osborne Brothers Hometown Festival is wrapping up its 3rd day of performances. This year they are celebrating the life of Bobby Osborne, who died less than 2 months ago. WYMT's Chandler Wilcox tells us how the community has embraced the festival once again.
More than 30 bands playing bluegrass music from multiple areas.
Bluegrass music is just one great big family. Wherever you go, like last weekend, you know, we was in three different states in one weekend.
Haydn is a staple for the style of music, and locals embrace the tradition.
This festival, the good music, it helps bring in the people, helps with our raffles we have.
Not only do proceeds go to volunteer fire departments, but they also set up as vendors. The money helps keep them going.
We can sell stuff, that way we have more than enough money to, you know, keep our trucks up and running and stuff, so we can go put fires out and help in the best way we can and everything.
Earning money and enjoying the music that makes locals feel at home.
If you're living in Eastern Kentucky and don't like bluegrass, move out.
And the first festival since the death of Bobby Osborne, folks are finding ways to enjoy a tradition he helped spark. In Leslie County, Chandler Wilcox, WYMT Mountain News.
The festival will finish tomorrow night. Bands will be playing starting at 11 a.m. and will be rotating until the last band starts after 10 p.m. So a full day of music. We are told the Rocky Top Express will have a special performance in honor of Bobby. A golden alert is out in Laurel County. Take a look at your screen. The sheriff's office is looking for 60-year-old Casper Burkhart. He was last seen just before 9 this morning walking along US 25. The sheriff's office says he has medical conditions. If you see him, call the sheriff's office.
A warm one around the region today. Plenty of sunshine helped us get up into the middle and upper 80s in many spots for daytime highs today, though not everyone was strictly toasty. Pikeville and Logan topped out at 82, 85 Jackson, London, 86 in Hazard and Moorhead. Harlan got to 88, one of the warmer spots recently. It's nighttime, but not quite that dark outside our studios here in Hazard. Upper 60s to near 70 in most locations, still mid-70s, Monticello and Jackson, so some stragglers there. Not too far from where we'll be overnight. Your forecast first, heading through the nighttime hours into your morning hours. Not too bad to start. We'll be watching some partly cloudy skies, middle and upper 60s to near 70 as we start off the day on our Saturday. Let's say you're headed out to the course. Pretty good out there tomorrow. We'll be toasty. You'll need to grab the sunscreen, but dry, I think, for most of the day. Upper 80s to near 90s, so frequent water breaks and frequent trips to the shade. Steve, I'll have the latest on when strong to severe storms could return to the forecast in just a few minutes.
All right, Evan, thanks. July 28th, 2022 was one of the worst days of Knott County natives Dylan and Devin Owens' lives. The couple lost everything inside their home during the flood and has spent the last year working to rebuild, never dreaming that date would be something to celebrate until the morning of July 28th, 2023, when the couple welcomed their second child and first little girl into the world.
She was coming too. She wasn't waiting. They come in, they started to induce her like maybe 350, and by 450 she was here. It was overwhelming sadness last year, and being terrified of how we're going to raise a kid, to overwhelming happiness of having two.
The Owens are still living in a FEMA trailer while they work to find help repairing their home. The Lear Town celebration just wrapped its first full day with music and more on the schedule for tomorrow. The event has been highlighting town history for 38 years, bringing old and new faces to celebrate everything Lear. This year was different, being the first celebration since the death of Lear Historical Society Director Tina Sue Webb.
The rest of us has kind of pitched in trying to fill in to help with that because she was a big part of it. And so we just need, the young people. So anybody that we see that is a little bit interested, we grab them in here and put them to work.
Those involved hope planting the seeds of pride in the upcoming generation will help the festival continue in the years to come. From Barbie to Oppenheimer to Indiana Jones, this summer has been full of movie theater blockbusters, and many folks in southeastern Kentucky have been enjoying those films outside for the first time in decades. WYMT's Keaton Hall explains from Barberville.
The Knox DriveIn in Barberville is enjoying its first summer. Special event nights like the Barbie and Ninja Turtles premieres have drawn hundreds of moviegoers.
As the breaking new movies for the summer, blockbuster movies come out, we've been doing like Barbie and like the Ninja Turtles. We've been doing an event where we sell packages and we pre-sale, and it's filled us up mostly each night.
Barberville Mayor David Thompson says the theater is important for the community.
Years ago when I was actually in high school, our Knox DriveIn up at Boone Heights closed. So when we lost our lease on our water park a few years ago, the public, after being polled, a drive-in was the most requested.
Nick and his family saw Indiana Jones at the drive-in and decided to come back for the new Ninja Turtles.
First time. I've lived here since I was 9 years old, and I mean, we had the water park, but it, wasn't like this. So this is pretty nice to get all families together, and see kids come out and something for our youth. Because our youth don't have much around here, and this is, to me, it's something good.
Enjoying what Mayor Thompson believes is the largest screen in the state. In Knox County, Keaton Hall, WYMT Mountain News.
Mayor Thompson says they will continue showings on the weekends until at least November, with a special event planned on Halloween night. Some Mayfield families who survived the devastating tornadoes back in December of 2021 now have a new place to call home. Governor Andy Beshear joined local leaders to dedicate 5 new houses. They were built by the Hope Initiative with $500,000 provided by the Team Western Kentucky Tornado Relief Fund. Kroger also gave each family a welcome home kit with food and cleaning supplies. Governor Beshear says these new homes are just the latest sign of Mayfield's recovery.
We are about 5 months away from the 2-year anniversary of the most destructive tornado event in our lifetime, if not in our history. And as we are here dedicating 5 new homes this morning, the city of Mayfield has moved from building homes to building neighborhoods. There is real hope for this city.
Since the tornadoes hit, the Team Western Kentucky Tornado Relief Fund has raised more than $52 million, with more than $5 million of it going to support the Hope Initiative. The LKLP Community Action Head Start program offers programs for the whole family. When students enroll in the program, not only does it help them grow, but their family too. The program is free for families because it is federally funded. Applications are accepted year-round.
And we are a holistic program. We partner with families to offer services to the whole child and the whole family, and it just really gives families a head start on making sure their child is kindergarten ready.
The program has been around since the 1960s. Coming up on Mountain News 11, the Fancy Farm Picnic is tomorrow out in Western Kentucky. Why this one could draw an even bigger crowd than usual. And the Riders Strike Picketers take out their aggression in a creative way. Find out how next.
And I'm tracking wet weather back into the mountains this weekend. Let's you and I take one more spin after this.
Every 40 seconds, someone